Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the well thought of and socially admired Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. Hey, how you been doing? I'll tell you how I've been doing. I know how much this goes for, and I got her at Walmart for $9 freaking bucks, dude. I got her at the normal price. So it looks like they've kind of changed. I can't really tell. It's been a while since I've gotten a lady wrestler because they were using that same body type like for a long time, right? So this looks like it'll be a little bit updated version of it. I knew they were going to be changing how elites and whatnot work, so I don't know if perhaps they've got Tiffany here fixed up or not. She looks fantastic. It's a good figure. I was really impressed with her wrestling moves and other things. But no, she's a very good wrestler. So, we're definitely moving out of that era where it was, I'm not saying that all the divas were bad, but, some of them were there because certain people wanted to wrestle with them in the bedroom. All right, so we'll move on from one lady to another. I have Cassandra Cain Batgirl. I remember, what was that? Was it Cataclysm? What did they call that? Whenever the earthquake happened there in Gotham, and then it turned into no man's land. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. So there she is. Let me pause this out. All right, so she comes with a grapnel pistol. Look at that. Very nice. Very pistol-y. Very erotic. Black Ops with donkey shows. Anyway, hopefully not. Anyway, there we go. There is her bio, which, of course, she was mute at the beginning, and she slowly became a person instead of just a living weapon. That was a cool concept, but, all good things. Barbara's back, of course, now, but it's back when she was Oracle, and then they had her for a while, and then they gave Spoiler, who was Robin for a little bit, made her Batgirl, and then had all that shenanigans with that. And I think she ended up back as Spoiler. So there's that. So we'll move on from DC to another comic book hero, comic book franchise, comic book publisher, whatever the hell you want to say. There is the animated. I guess that's supposed to be an animated, right? Original figure release in 2007. So this is a re-release, a remake, if you will. Very beautiful. Commando Spawn. Let's bust this bad boy open. Smells like Fabuloso in here because of those trash bags. Okay, there we go. There you go. I ain't gonna read that to you. There you go. Very nice. Okay. Here he is in all of his loveliness. That's his articulation there. No leg movement. Got some wrists. Got this. I mean, pretty freaking rad, right? I like that. That's pretty nice. So what he comes with, of course, he had that card. He has a Spawn base. And he has this wonderful backpack chain gun. Probably supposed to be some kind of plasma thing, I'm sure. Or it's belt fed, and I'm looking at the ammunition now on him. Whatever. See? It goes in the back. Almost like an old school proton pack. Alright, and then you just hook him up here. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, once you put this on, there's not a whole lot of movement you have left with him. Can't really move the arm up and down. Yeah, so that's not more... It's more of a... Of course, Todd was headed that direction back then, but more of a statue than it is a figure. But, hey, I think it looks cool. It's got just enough. Be good for your... good for sitting on your shelf, not so much for toy photography, unless you're adding a whole shit ton of effects, I would suppose. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. And like I said, the backpack's neat, all that. Oh, yeah, sorry. I did notice I didn't really show you the articulation on this one. I apologize. You know me, guys. I just kind of drift off in and out of consciousness. I don't even remember doing these videos, man. I just, I think I vanish. And I'm gone forever. No, not really. It's, I don't really know what joke I was going to go with there. Sorry. Anyway, speaking of things that aren't jokes, we got this Captain America. There is the box. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. There, you can pause that and read it. I know whenever you watch YouTube on the TV or whatever, it puts like all that crap at the bottom and you can't see anything if it's down here. Yeah. Okay, so let's pop this Marvel Select open. So we got all kinds of hands here. If you want to get a little handsy with me, baby. Probably make that joke every time, don't I? I bet every single one of these videos is exactly the same. I'm just sitting here talking to myself like I would be if Lonnie was here and we were looking at the figures, or I was telling him about the figures. Anyway, another set of fists. We got something for a little bit of, salute in America, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, that's what the other ones were for. What are you talking about? Okay, so here he is himself. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. He has a belt, utility belt, and he also has the harness here for his shield. He has extra heads, which here is the Golden Age head. See, it just goes over his face. He doesn't have the full neck covering. Okay. Now, if you want to go with the other version of Cap here, get him just set up here so you can see it. So I'm not going to take his head off. Okay, so his mask would hang off the back of him like that, because he's taking his mask down so he can talk and give you some straight dick. Yeah. Okay, so you can see here that belt does have a little peg, and then you just get that in there together and hope like hell you hit it right, because it doesn't never want to seem to stick, as always. Avengers Assemble! It's like the video game. Remember how cheesy that was in the arcades? Or, pull my finger, citizen! Or, smell my finger. No, that's not Bucky. You're gross. Anyway, so there's that. This is articulation there, double. There we go. Yeah, I don't really like that way that belt doesn't stay on. I'm not gonna, because I mean, just pretty much Avengers Assemble right there. Probably throw the other fist on him and then sit him on display. But look how good that is. And here's something I'll show you since we're looking at the Silver Age here. The other one has a similar backing. Ooh, it comes right off. But it comes right off. And then that's what you kind of put it through here. Like so. Anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, that's your, that's Cap. Pretty nice. I like him. That's a pretty good Marvel Select. They don't always do the best anymore, but that one was pretty good. So hey, last figure of the evening. Now let's compare. There we go. Paranormal. I have not listened to that one. The last one I listened to was the second Welcome to Your Nightmare. That was a pretty good one. Like the whole thing's kind of like a story album. It's pretty cool. Well, the one before it, Along Came a Spider, was the same. Let me pull that out. Number 475 of 8,000. So there's only 8,000 of these bad boys being made. I'm a pretty big Alice Cooper fan, so I probably should grab one. And you're like, oh, how are you a fan if you haven't listened to that album? You know what? I've been freaking busy and I forgot about it, alright? Friggin' crap, man. Anyway. So it's got a snack and a snicket and it's ready for you. And then he has a base for his microphone. Let's free him. Fucking knew it would happen. So this stupid little thing, your microphone's supposed to go in there, right? Well, I bent it and broke that. Thanks a lot, fucking Todd. Good job, asshole. Alright. Anyway, I'm sorry that was rude. I know it's not your fault, Todd, but anyway, at least we got Alice. And we can go on adventures of different action figures of mine. Okay, so he's got knee articulation. He looks like he's almost built like one of those Batman figures up there, man. I think he is. Look at him. Anyway. Pretty awesome, other than the, fucking broken-ass microphone. What the fuck? Alright. Put a little snick-a-snack on him. Hello, snick-a-snack. No, I know. It's trying to get it down and around him, and it popped up. All right. So anyway, that's tonight's episode, you sick things, you billion-dollar babies. We're all clones. I lost the lyrics. Anyway, you know me. Oh, hey, one thing though, of course, before we go on, that did come with the Marvel Select. So let's see if there's any new faces on here. I don't really see anything too new. Not really. Okay, well, it's always worth a shot, right? Anyway, you're here for the best part. And that is to see if any of these action figures are the greatest action figure ever made, as they break down the door to Castle Grayskull and thus claim the power, and then for Skeletor, he gives them money, blah, 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 whatever. I'm going to throw shit. Okay, here we go. Alice? No. Ooh, Tiffany. It is Tiffany, right? You know what? There's so many blonde girls and I've been around in my time. They're all Tiffany, aren't they? All right. Nope. And be good to yourselves, citizens. Yep. All right. Well, that was a good episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's probably going to be... Looks like my schedule's probably going to be once every 2 weeks for videos for a while. I got some other stuff that's already coming in for the next one, but it's not all going to be here till into next week. So it'll kind of work out. So anyway, be good to yourselves. Thanks for watching, and listen to me go on about stuff that doesn't make sense or really doesn't go anywhere, but isn't that life? It never really fucking goes anywhere, does it? Same as it ever was. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Be good to yourselves, and remember, free the figs. Oh, and shout out to Vegeta, because I know he's watching.